All right. Good morning. How are we doing? Happy hump day. Wait. Is it? I don't even know what day it is. Is it Wednesday? Pretty sure it's Wednesday. Right. Because we didn't stream yesterday. But we streamed Monday. We beat the Elder Brain. And we haven't officially announced changing over our schedule, but that was the plan for this week if we beat the brain. But then we realized we had an extra freaking hour of content afterwards. So we're gonna get through that today. But I was supposed to, I was gonna attempt to do it yesterday just to finish it up, just to wrap it up. But I ended up getting some sort of nose, throat situation that my daughter also has. I'll probably be coughing through the stream. Not hacking or anything, but like I got a runny nose, I've got irritated throat. So we're gonna make it through the rest of this end of game camp roundup, talk to everybody one last time. So it'll probably take like an hour. And then I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't know what we're gonna do. It may be a short stream, or we may What is up, Teal? It's Wednesday in Europe, but the US functions under different rules these days. You're right. Today is Trumpin' Day. Trumpin's Day. All the days are named after Trump now, because apparently he's a king. And we're no longer a democracy, and we no longer have rights, and he can just send you off to El Salvador for no reason on accident and then not get you back. And also, good morning, Harpo. Good to see you. How you doing? So, yeah, so if you can just bear with me through some sniffles and some coughs, I think we're going to jump right into the game. Let's just do that. Let's just do it. Because, like, it's weird. It's like, I don't feel sick. I feel, I know, right? We finished it on the patch 8 date release. That's so freaking funny. I am okay. I'm better today than I was yesterday, but I got like a, whenever you are sick enough to not miss work, but just enough to not feel great, that's been me. Like, it's like you don't feel like you should, you could justify taking a sick day if you like enjoy your job, and you have good work ethic, and you're maybe still a little bit biased towards toxic so the words aren't coming, like toxic work ethic, you know what I mean? Like, well, if my leg ain't cut off, if I'm not bleeding to death, then I'm going into work, that type of thing. I don't have a fever, I don't have a headache, I got enough rest. It's just annoying, right? So if I took the day off, all I would do is just be sitting here by myself with the annoying, right? So at least if I'm working, I'm I'm a pro mouth talker, all right? Teal, everyone knows this. But thanks for asking, Dill. Doing all right. Things started rehab this week. Rehab for what? Which is pretty intense. What did I miss, Harpo? I'm not on X anymore. I'm not sure where you've been posting, but no, as far I'm mostly just tired. I'm sorry to hear that you're having to go through rehab, but I mean, I'm glad that it's going well. Push through the pain, boomer mentality. Yeah, it's like some boomer. It's like it's being raised by a boomer mentality is what it is, which is some bullshit. But I've gotten better. I've learned to be better. But even my I had a one-on-one yesterday with my interim boss because my actual boss is on sabbatical for the next 2.5 weeks. But they were like, yo, if you're like not feeling well, just tell us. I'm like, man, we are down 3 people. If I take a day off, I know that just means that tomorrow when I come in, my workload is going to be double. It sucks. And that's not a me problem, that's a them problem. But at the same time, it's like, I'm the one who's going to have to pick up the slack because somebody, and then yesterday, I was thinking about taking a day off. I log in and somebody else had taken the day off. Like they were sick. And I'm like, and it was their day to handle the things in like I don't want to give you all the details because it's just boring. It's my job. But like we work on different products and like you have shifts in that product, like that you service, that you provide support for. And the main one that I support was not my day for that.
There's a face I
What the
know
fuck?
well indeed.
Oh, Volo. Why are you talking to me like that? Anyway, they took the day off, so I had to cover their shift and then do mine and then cover my other regular stuff. So it was like, whatever.
I should take a tour. Just to see what the restaurant's like.
I've had a little overactive weed smoking habit since 19. I quit during COVID when I got active on Twitch, but when I got back to work, I picked up the habit again as well. So I'm getting rid of it. Oh, good for you. Good for you. I'm glad, Harpo. I'm glad that you're seeing that and taking care of yourself. And you know, when it becomes a problem, it can become a problem that we need help with. And it's great that you're going out and you're seeking the help and you're getting the help. So I'm glad to hear that that's a step that you have chosen to take, and that's great for you. Work from home, I never took time off. See, that's the other things. I work from home, so it's really hard if I don't feel like shit and I don't have meetings. Like I don't have to talk all the time, you know. Today is actually a talking day, so that I might get through my meetings and then take a half day. You donate all your spare weed to me? Yeah, Till will take it. We need it in America right now. We need something. Okay, wait, did I hear what does that sound? Is that the owlbear? Did the owlbear come back? Oh no, that's Boo, isn't it? So is this just like one last like little chat with everybody? Is that what it is? All right, we're gonna save Shadowheart for last. Hey, Scratch. Oh, he's got something for me.
There's something strange in your old friend's mouth.
He's got the artifact.
What is it? A familiar invitation. He wants you to throw the object he's dropped. But it isn't a ball. It's the astral
Shipping
prism.
might be tricky. Customs understaffed these days. Did never notice. Exactly. I'm so glad Witter's and remember to invite my favorite companion. Where the hell did you find this? Yeah, Scratch, one more Scratch. What's that?
Scratch barks merrily in something like agreement. He whines. Less talk, more throw.
I wonder if I can throw it. Oh, he came right back. Look at this. Get it, boy. He's just gonna sit there, you little jerk. All right, Fine.
Time to press ahead.
I wasn't sold at first.
Now,
All right.
there's a face I know. Ah, my dear friend, it's been an age, has it not? You're looking very well indeed. Our skeletal friend will be very pleased to see I found my way here, despite my invitation getting lost in the post. Oh, I wouldn't bother you with such things during a party. And anyway, I've gotten quite good at replicating your signature, so you needn't even bother with the release form. You might help me with the title, though. I'm considering The Hero and Me. What do you think?
It's perfect.
Me? It's all Volo as far as I'm concerned. Perhaps, once the manuscript is finished, you'd even be willing to write a foreword? Or better yet, I'll write a draft and you can just sign your name. Better still, I'll sign it for you. Hmm? Ah, your success really has been wonderful for my reputation. But you mustn't let me hog your attention all night, my friend. You've many friends to chat to, and I'd love to listen in.
There you are.
Teal,
I was
that
hoping
is-
you'd make your way over.
That is the same. I didn't visit Amsterdam though, but like I didn't care about weed until I got sick, and then I knew it was like a possible cure, or like, well, I wouldn't say cure, but like it would help with many things. Most of all, possibly shrinking a tumor, which, in my opinion, did happen. I don't want to sit here and say, hey, I mean, there is some science to it that backs that up. Who's this fucker, Millie?
I'll never get tired.
I don't remember this guy.
of that face.
It's good to meet again.
Oh, hi, Jahira.
Well, now. You can make yourself presentable when you have a mind to.
Oh, just this whole thing.
I'm glad the months have not been wasted.
Months. Oh, that's
Particularly
right.
as I spent them cleaning up the mess we made of the city. Same twisting alleys for purse pickers. Same wooden buildings ready to get burnt by next year's dragon. Same cisterns overflowing. Huh. Baldurians simply get on with it. Stubbornness, civic spirit, plain stupidity. Perhaps all three.
Yes.
But nothing I will sniff at any longer. Harpers have come from half the world over to lend aid. Farmers, masons, healers. My own son, George, has been wooed to their ranks.
And Shirley.
Already he plans crop cycles in Worms Crossing. Not so for my daughter.
Get those
Lions
chickens.
rejoined the Flaming Fist. Temporarily, you understand. To organize the
Thanks for being here,
craftsmen.
delusional lover.
Though she spends more time locking up comrades for pocketing
Good morning.
aid funds. They might learn a thing or two if they don't expel her. Again.
What you been up to?
There is still much to do. People to house,
What's to say?
a Harper network to
Maybe
rebuild.
the grandma scratcher out.
I may have little love for this city, but so long as my family chooses to serve it, I can do no less. For all your
You-
travels, I hope you have arrived where you want to be. Home. Whatever
Totally.
that means to you.
Totally did. No, this can't say is my home when I am far away. Even when I'm far away, no matter how far away I may be, the gate will always be first in my heart. My home is just Shadowheart. Yeah.
Ah, sentiment. With the greatest affection, I can think of better ways to sour our stomachs. I must inspect the refreshments. You'll never know. Some ne'er-do-well might have tampered with the wine.
There you are.
There you are, my friend. Breathe deep. Can you smell it?
Nature check. I noticed the scent of sulfur. It's awful. Is it you? Oh no.
You take a deep breath, but you don't notice anything beyond the ordinary.
And
By
yes.
the good gods. How bad do I reek? Ugh, shit. Dried devil's blood. Stinks like a skunk squatting in an aboleth's corpse. No wonder. Karlach and I have felled enough Cambions to build a fortress with their horns. Who'd have thought that just one of those fiends held the key to escaping Avernus for good? One of them sported a map and some blueprints. If you want all the gory details, Karlach can fill you in.
Nice.
I've missed you too. The rush of battles we fought, the heart-to-hearts, the nights around the fire, the comfort of knowing I didn't face the unknown alone. If I had to do it all over again, and I'd rather not, to be clear, I can't imagine not having you at my side. I think the splinters I made out of the last bone devil I saw speak for themselves. Not to pat myself too hard on the back, but I'm not such a bad ranger if I do say so myself. Well, that's enough hell talk for the moment. The night's young. You shouldn't go wasting it. Or wasting any of the wine for that matter. I plan on downing half a bottle myself. Oh, did I say half a bottle? I meant half a dozen.
I was like, that's doesn't seem like a lot, my friend.
Just to see what the rest are up to.
Karlach.
Why is it yours?
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. He wasn't kidding. With us, you mad bastard! You brought me back! Soldier. It's really you. I've missed
Rookie
you,
numbers,
man.
Will. What are you doing?
Like, I've really missed you. And you're so clean. I'd say so. Can't think of who's been carrying your pack now that Kay's out of commission. Man, we had some good times. Wish Will and I had more time to reminisce, but surviving Avernus is just non-stop. Still, having him there has been incredible. You really can get through anything with someone you love at your side.
Oh.
Oh, but hey, guess what we found? Cambion dropped a map with directions and blueprints for Zariel's own private forge. A fucking forge! Our current plan is to get in, grab a smith, and force him to fix old Rusty. Or maybe give me a brand new model that can live outside of Avernus. You haven't seen the last of old Karlach yet, soldier. Trying not to count my owlbears before they've hatched. But the thought of coming back to Baldur's Gate keeps me going. Can I look you up when I'm out? Hey, that would be kind of fun, though. High stakes hide and seek. Honestly, I'd be curious to see if you could land a blow or two. Gods, is it good to see you again. To be here together. Hard not to get used to it all over again. This won't be the last time. I promise.
You see, Boo? I told you our friend was near.
All right, Lizelle. Wait, what's going on here?
For 2 months I trained the Knights of the Comet. For 2 more I skewered Kithraki bellies. And for 2 more yet, I traveled through Limbo. I never imagined we'd be standing toe-to-toe on this day, in this place. Nothing but allies, I always told myself. A necessary partnership. But in spite of every strained word, every barbed glance. Seeing you brings me even more pleasure than taking a Royal Inquisitor's head. It's nice to hear it. It's taken a dozen Gish's talents, a few stolen psi crystals, and 10 days of effort to conjure my projection. Worth it, I'd say. I miss this place. This... Fey Run. Shrek-Talor.
Shrek.
I wouldn't expect you to. The capital city of the Githzerai, an exiled people, once kin with mine. The madness of civil war ripped our one sky into two. Our Gish sent word of the rebellion to their god king Zareth Minyaragith through the cosmos. He's agreed to parley. It's fallen to me to secure an alliance.
Oh.
Exactly the reaction I expected. My blade is keen as ever. But it was you who showed me that a proper victory doesn't always require a razor-sharp edge.
Oh, learning.
Sometimes, a sincere plea is more persuasive than a dagger against the neck. An ascetic. He reached out in good faith. This is his way. It is in this spirit that I must meet him. And if he refuses, I carry on. Gravity pulls me in but one direction. I am the comet. I will not rest until I burn Vlaakith's bones to ash and smash her phylactery to pieces. My people will be free. But you've heard that refrain before. Zealous, bossy, insistent. All part and parcel of my undeniable charm.
Getting
And
to
to
do it.
you, always. Now go, mingle a bit. That's the word, right? Mingle. But don't think you've seen the last of me. I'll be back. Sure as the comet will rise. Sure as Kalir will forever circle the sun.
It smells so good here!
I simply must have this one. It's practically sanguine.
To talk to God King freaking Astarion now.
Look who it is. My first and oldest friend. The last 6 months have been kind to you. A blessing, no less. Well, isn't that just darling? But I am glad to see you're living life to the fullest. We deserve nothing less, you and I. Of course, I've tried to taste everything this world has to offer. It has been a joy. I've been rediscovering what it means to be alive. More or less. Cazador's mansion has become my palace, and played host to every kind of banquet and soiree and masquerade imaginable. And of course, has seen its fair share of hedonism, clandestine deals, and the occasional disappearance. Whatever it takes to build up my influence over those who matter. I'm spinning my web. Power grows slowly, but I have nothing but time now. Oh, I wouldn't say ruler. Any old fool can sit on the throne. I would be more of a puppet master. For all my freedom to walk in the sun, it's still much more fun to pull the strings of power from the shadows. But the important thing is I am doing wonderfully. Finally having a life that's worth living. And who knows what's next? There's an entire world out there, ready for the taking. Perhaps the next time we meet, we'll have grander conquests to toast. I did miss you, you know. There is a sense of loneliness that comes with power. We did share a wonderful adventure, you and I. A pity to see it end in some ways. But we have great new lives stretching out before us, and great new adventures to go on. I will never forget the time we
I don't
spent
think we
together,
do.
though.
Game's over.
And I know you'll never forget me. Until next time, darling.
All right, I gotta change something here real quick in the options. Let's do audio
They can't
back.
all win us.
Be careful to not overindulge tonight, lest I lose control. And
Dr. Gale.
Well, well. Look what the Tressim dragged in.
What'd you call me?
Professor Gale Decarius of Blackstaff Academy. Educator of the
Decarius.
esteemed School of Illusion. A pleasure to remake your acquaintance. She did not.
Oh, he doesn't have the thing
I'm
anymore.
delighted to report. I surrendered the crown of Carsus to her, as I told you I would. And in return, she cured me of the orb at last. Even now, I struggle to put the feelings into words. It was like exhaling for the first time after holding my breath for so very long. Of course, I haven't clarified with my students that the orb is no longer a threat. The legend of my explosive capabilities is an excellent means of controlling a classroom. Too good, if anything. I spend most of my time trying to convince them how much fun the study of magic can be. But it'd be easier to crack a smile on an intellect devourer than some of my pupils. Still, I hoped my students might be a little more open to the playful side of such magic. Oh, they try their best, of course, when they can manage to stay awake. And what of you? What are you making of this newfound lease of life we earned?
I'm a little too quiet. I'm saying I'm pretty happy.
And I couldn't be happier for you. A fitting reward for the sacrifices you made in getting here. I've told my students plenty of tales about our escapades. You're something of a hero to them, you know? I'd be delighted to introduce you to my current cohort as a guest lecturer, perhaps. I'm sure they'd have plenty of questions for you. I don't see why not. 2 heads are better than 1. Unless you're dealing with an Etin. Of course, you'll be most welcome to stay with me in my tower. It will give us plenty of time to catch up on your adventures. I'm very curious to know what you've been up to these past months. But I suspect the telling of that tale would keep you tied to me all evening.
Correct. See you
So,
later.
in the spirit of selflessness, I encourage you to mix and mingle for now, with time enough to come.
Halson, how you doing?
You would think someone of my vintage would be inured to the passage of time. Yet these past 6 months have seemed endless without your company. But now, our paths cross once more. We have all pined for each other's company, I sense. I cannot imagine otherwise after what we shared. That bond was forged in a crucible that can never be stoked again, Oakfather willing. It is a bond that can weather any distance, any passage of time. I know it can, for I feel the longing for old friends in my heart each day.
Sound like you need a hug. Sound like you need a drink. You know, back future is ours array. Who knows what might shit share together.
You are right, of course. I am accustomed to dwelling on the past, even when it brought me nothing but unhappiness. You changed that, and gave me the most precious of memories.
Good.
Now the task is to make yet more of them, so that each reunion shall be all the sweeter. And who's to say we need to make such gatherings a rare occasion? My hearth is yours to warm yourself beside always. Now, we have much to catch up on. Do not allow me to ramble on. I am eager to hear all you've been doing. Please, spare no details. I shall not lie. I have an ulterior motive in wishing to hear all. It is the children, you see. My charges. Their appetite for bedtime tales is greater than I could ever have anticipated. Another story, Daddy Halsin. Another is the chorus that greets me each
Daddy
nightfall.
Halsin.
They have all but exhausted my
Stupid.
repertoire in but a few short months. No mean feat given the lifetime I have lived. I desperately need new material, please. My reputation is at stake.
But I would have sought you out at camp.
I am all ears, though I never cared for that phrase. A rather unsettling image. You have kept yourself busy. I expected no less, in truth. I shall be able to keep the children enthralled for a few more nights yet, thanks to you. And should you wish to retell of your exploits in person, well, I shall not object to a night off. Now, it would be cruel of me to hoard you all to myself for the evening, as much as I would like to. I shall leave you to the others for now, unless there was anything else. On occasion, but I prefer not to interfere. Francesca of the High Forest is Archdruid now, and by all accounts, she has proven to be a steady and wise influence. Even Korga may yet find true balance, thanks to her influence.
I'm good.
Before you go, I have something for you. Just a little keepsake, really. Do you remember how I told you I like to whittle? I made this.
Maybe. Is it a statue of me?
Ducks
It's
are
a
my favorite,
duck.
but I thought they were particularly fitting in this case. They are migratory birds, of course, traveling far and wide with the turn of the seasons. Yet, they always find their way back to where they belong. Just like old friends find themselves back in each other's
oh, no, those
company.
are. I was like, do I have ducks on my? I think there's a peacocks or something.
Just a token to remember me by. Now, I've taken up enough of your time. Go on. Enjoy the festivities. We can speak again later.
Whittle duck. Yes. Oh, this is where Withers is at. Okay. What else we got left? Minsk and Boo, and that's I think it's it. Who's this guy? Happy Horson? We got Minsk, and then we go talk to Shadowheart, and then I'll go talk to...
Breathe deep, Boo! The smell of heroes sings from every stone in this place. To meet again where your journey began, my friend. An honor. For Minsk and his hamster both.
You know, yeah, of course. He's been here the whole time. Sure. Right.
Yes.
Totally looks
Honored, of course.
like somebody I recognize from this game.
See how your very presence snatches the breath from his chest? And it is no wonder. It is just this day that Happy learned of your legend, while we gazed down upon the very city you saved.
He dangled me from the high hall, upside down, for 2 hours.
The guild should not go creeping in high places if they do not have the stomach for them, It is well for Happy the strange portal appeared when it did. Minsk's arm was growing achsome. So I have. Though it is a peace made more from blade and boot than it is any sense of brotherhood. 9 fingers forbade any looting of the Illithid's fleshy vessels. And so Minsk guards what remains of the battle site. Even from her.
Fireball, hello.
Where Minsk might once have thrown any sneaking scoundrels from the tower top, now I tell them of you. How you ruled the wickedness within. How they might do the same.
Yes, I'll rule it. I'll be better.
No, of course. It is still for Boo to decide if they live or die.
Oh, God.
But enough, my friend.
Morning,
I cannot
morning.
tell your tale if I do not know the whole of it.
What's up, Mr. Dude?
Minsk and Boo would know where you have been, what you have done.
You know what I've done.
Aha, the lovebirds still nest together then? Minsk is glad. For what is life without a companion? Though I am thinking yours does not sit on your shoulders, eh? Ah, you are right, Boo. That is none of Minsk's business. Now, Halfling, Boo will
I wonder what
not
happens
have
if you do this
embarrassing
scene
him in front
while
of his
drinking
friends. So you ought to know
potion of
the
animal
rest
speaking.
of the company you keep. Will Ravengard, the blade of frontiers, devil-horned and angel-hearted. Lae'zel of Creshkiller, true child of Gith,
Who's
and
the best?
true friend
Look at him,
of
just look at him.
Boo. Though she will and say it is not so. Lord Astarion, as murderous a monster as any I've known. But you are safe from his teeth. He is unlikely to stoop and split those fine trousers of his. Shadowheart, 2 gods tugged at her soul, but she managed to keep it all for herself in the end. Wait, Boo, did she do something with her hair? Halsin, Archdruid of Arch... somewhere. He is a much better man than he smells. And there, the
Got that sneeze.
champion of the Hells herself. Karlach Demon's Bane, Devil's Bane, Merkul Ball and Bane. Once the guild is made of good names once more, Bull shall scratch the Hells wide open and find a way to bring her back. And finally, Jaheira. If this is a name you do not already know, then not even Boo can save you. Study them well, sneak thief. For the best among them will be a guide for your guild. Heroes who put the city before themselves, who never falter in their duty. And more than this, who never arrive to a party without even a gift for the host.
But wait!
Go, my friend. Be among our friends. There is much work yet to be done before this one is fit to join them.
I didn't expect to be nervous. But seeing everyone here like this, it's strange, isn't it? I feel like I must have dreamed the last few months. Now I'm waking up back in camp with my hair smelling like wood smoke and fallen leaves stuck to my backside. Oh, I've noticed. Ever since I first slipped into my camp garments, I should think. So, we should divvy up what we tell people about what we've been doing these past few months. I'd hate to be a bore that comes along and regurgitates the same story to someone moments after you've told them. Any ideas?
Well, we're talking about though.
Well, there's the visit to the House of the Moon, fending off Sharan assassins. That stray imp that joined us. Bing Bong, wasn't it?
Bing Bong.
We've squeezed in a lot. And I'm glad I got to share
Bing,
it
why
all
does that
with
sound
you.
familiar?
I'm sure we'll have them hanging off our every word. I'll leave you to do some mingling, unless you need anything else.
Why do I not remember? Oh, oh no, never mind. Wait, is that a reference to Inside Out? Is that a Bing Bong the clown, the like elephant guy? Yes.
That can be arranged.
Oh no. Maybe, or maybe I did not. My alert didn't go off.
Almost a shame we're with company. I'd be tempted to let you whisk me away someplace quiet.
But welcome in. Let's see. Nope, looks like it didn't. I was lurking. And it's just, it just ended. So it's still on your screen. Don't worry, it's okay. It's the thought that counts. I appreciate you. trying to surprise you and shit. Well, thanks for trying anyway. I do appreciate it. Oh, there it is. It was just a little delayed. Oh shit. Welcome in, folks. If you're just joining us because we didn't know if the raid was working or not, welcome in. My name's Lunchbox. Thanks, Gortash Pillow Princess, for bringing your community over. How was Veilguard? I saw you. It looked like you're trying to beat it this week. It was such a delayed raid. I was like, what happened? Did you try typing it again or something? We are just wrapping up the final camp scene in Baldur's Gate 3, so I was not feeling well yesterday. I was going to try to do it yesterday. We're moving to a Monday, Wednesday, Friday split, I think, and I was going to be like, well, let's just fuck it. Let's just do it tomorrow on after Monday whenever we came back to the camp. And I ended up getting a little sick, and so my throat was really hurting. I'm still not feeling super great, but you know, we're gonna get through this and then chit chat and maybe I don't know what else we're gonna do today. I don't know what else we're gonna do, but it depends on how long this goes. It's 8 o'clock. We got 2 more hours, so let me hold you.
Why? Are you expecting to be gone for long?
I always do things fashionably late. Does that make sense? Perfect. Perfect.
I could get lost in those arms.
20 more minutes to read the credits. Oh, well, we will not be reading the credits, I don't think.
With music in the air and wine flowing, I think I'll manage.
Yeah? I don't hear any music.
Get into trouble, but if you must, fetch me first.
Don't worry, I will. Okay, here we go. Auntie Ethel's out here. Just kidding. All right, we talked to everybody but the freaking bard over here.
Beautiful.
Hello. You want to play something, dude? Come on.
Oh, hello. Let me guess, you've got some suggestions about the music choice.
Music's fine. I don't invite a guest or not. Who are you? Actually, I would like to hear a different song. Oh, no, please carry on playing. You seem glum. I thought bars were meant to be.
I find it hard to summon up the trademark pep these days. You have no idea who I am, do you? I thought Withers might have set the stage a little. Milil. Though if the lack of song prayers is anything to go by, that name carries less weight than it used to.
Musical prayers were once offered to Milil, Lord of Song.
Oh, he's a
minor deity
god.
whose worship faded after offending the trickster god Cyric.
I'm washed up, I'm afraid. You know?
You're bloody right. It is an honor.
Finally! The scribe picks an adventurer of substance, of culture. What can I do you for? Fantastical news. Carry on.
Fantastical. All right, we gonna play or what? I don't hear any music, sir. All right, we talked to everybody but Withers. It's go time. You not know who you're talking to? We're playing Final Fantasy after? Yes, that is the plan. Final Fantasy is next. I'm playing. I'm back from. Oh my god, can't read. I'm back from the bus stop. My psycho dog last night put garbage in your house. There was a stick in my room, a big one. I'm trying to hype myself up for his bath. Oh no. This is the fear I have of like getting a big dog. Like a little dog, it's like I'm in control. You know what I mean? They're not gonna make too much of a mess that's gonna cause me too much of a problem. Hey, wait, where the? Oh, there he is. But a big dog, like 150-pound animal, like, no thank you. I don't think I could do it. I don't think I could do it. I would not, like that's another person in my house, you know? Withers, don't you leave me.
This one night is like any other, and yet
My puppy's like 90 pounds just to put him in his place.
thou art the savior of Baldur's Gate, until such time it requires saving again. How dost thou feel?
he's only 40 pounds. He's smaller than my pit bull. He's just a menace. I love stupid ass. You got to curl him to keep him in check. That's how it works. Yeah, it's only 90 pounds. Well, you can't curl 90 pounds, GPP. Come on, get them pythons working. Get to work. Start with 120s. That sounds like a baby. You're snacking on a jar of Nutella. Did you know? I just found this out that if you look at the nutritional contents of a jar of Nutella and a jar of chocolate frosting, the chocolate frosting wins. So just, you know, note to self. I do love Nutella though. It's so good. But then once I found that out, I'm like, well, shit. Jar of frosting is like $1. It's cheat day. We all have them. And mine is the entire month of February. I might just go to bed. I think I've caught up with everyone.
What indeed? Prick up thy ears and listen.
I don't have ears.
The balance of the world restored. The balance of these lives, mortal and otherwise, brought to account. Hear me, thou heroes, wastrels, friends. I have waited long
The fuck is a
to
wastrel?
tell you these words. It is over.
Chocolate protein powder and some powdered protein is where it's at. Get yourself a Reese's peanut butter cup protein shake.
Played thy part in weaving the fabric of fate itself. But for every thread you sewed, so did the gods unravel another.
What is brain? What is brain anyway?
Sleep, rest, revel, but be ready. For thou mayst yet be needed. Until we meet again, I wish thee every possible fortune, health, wealth, love, and above all, problems worth solving.
My daughter eats Nutella and peanut butter sandwiches. Dude, that I used to love that. And now I have chocolate frosting and peanut butter sandwiches, and it's delicious. And there's very few things. Trust me, I'm not going to come for you for that. I totally get it. I have a nephew and niece who are definitely autistic. My nephew, my sister's kid, is ADHD, and they all have like very specific things they eat. So, and also, I mean, my daughter doesn't like it's like only eat that, but like she's very much mac and cheese, chicken strips, plain cheeseburger. And she's nearly 21, so I get it. And my buddy, his daughter's definitely she's on she may not be able to function on her own later on. She's on that side of the spectrum. And she very much has like 4 things she eats, and that's it. Like she had a medication that she had to have, and it was hard for them to she wouldn't take it, and so like they were trying to put it in the different foods, but it didn't mix with any of the foods that she likes. So it was like she knew it was in there. It's like not having it. All right, what are we doing here? Her teacher and I were so excited. Hold on. I didn't finish reading this. Before you come for me, she's autistic and there's very few things she'll eat. Her teacher and I were so excited the other day when she ate a Pop-Tart and licked an apple. That's awesome. Surely we do a darker run on mud for patch 8. I mean, it could be in the cards. We could. That's freaking awesome though. Fireball. That is amazing to hear because I know how hard that is. That's a struggle for sure. My buddy, his daughter is she's 8 now, right? Yeah, 8, I think. And do a poll. All right, yeah. What are we doing? What are we doing, guys? Those of you who are, I think it's on. Well, you can just type in the number if you want, but like if you're on PC, it should have the vote option. What do we choose here? What do we choose? Wrapping it up. To the gate, to the greatest. Oh, we're like cheersing. Like what are we toasting to? To Baldur's Gate, to brains without worms and a good night's sleep. That's good. I'd probably pick that as well. 3, yeah, 3's good. All right. Ready? 3, 2, 1. We're picking it. To know RFK Juniors.
To you.
Dun dun dun. Yeah. We did it. Oh shit. Cat box for the end credits. In our loving memory, friend and colleague Jim Sunsworth. Oh, I guess that somebody passed away. Oh, I remember that. I remember them talking about that at one point. I think it was like middle way through. Well, kids, we did it. My first official completion of Baldur's Gate 3 on my own. Solo. First try tactician run. Never failed, never died, never rolled less than a nat 20. Perfect in every way. We were the best, and you were here for it. So, you know, mark your calendars, because in the future, your kids are going to ask you, where were you? Where were you? Huh? When Lunch finished his run. I would like to know. Mom, Dad, what Auntie? What were you doing the moment that the credits rolled on Baldur's Gate 3? What was it like? What was it like being there in person, seeing it, you know? You know, to be a part of that. What an honor it is for you. Especially part of the BG3 Horde. You've explored all the balls of the gate. That's right. That's right. You cried a bit? Wait, right now? Or like when you beat it? Or just now? Every time Fireball, when I see that, I think it's like the Italian hand. And I love it. Hey, you can cry. It's okay. Right now you're crying. Good. 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 That means it solidified it right in your memory. Right? You're like, oh my God. I remember it. It was a dramatic moment. When Lunch talked to everybody at the end of the camp. After he kicked the shit out of a brain that had like a 280 IQ. But it wasn't smart enough to outsmart the box, who in his infinite wisdom decided that one of his companions didn't even need to wear armor, and then forged ahead. Did that companion die during the final fight? Sure, he did, but that's because his own dumb fault, because he fell on the ground because he was standing on a platform that blew up. You know what I mean? Just a small sacrifice. Oh no, let's go over sexualized Sephiroth. Oh, hold on. Okay, Sephiroth is far into the Final Fantasy series. I didn't have a choice still. I only got one turn with him. And then those things blew up. So Sephiroth is only in Final Fantasy VII. We're doing the whole series. There it is. What's up, Shay? You think I was over sexualized Tifa and Cloud? Wait, what? Do I think you would? Oh, you think you won't? No, no, no. You absolutely will. Absolutely. Who didn't have the hots for Tifa? Huh? Actually, Jesse. I'm Team Jesse, so FYI. Sorry. You know, it's an unjust, unfair world. Dim, I'll have to watch the VOD. I know, Shay, you came in right at the end. All it was today was the camp wrap up scene. So basically, like, you get a last. If you haven't finished this, I'm sure you have. You have. I like this part, like, of the song. It's like, oh, it doesn't show up till the credits. The end material was great. Yeah, it was you know, did one little wrap up. Last talk with everybody, and then go to Withers, and he's like, hey, you know, congrats, but be ready, because some day in the future you may be called upon again. Tifa's a fucking baddie. I mean, granted, Tifa's amazing. Tifa is amazing, but I cried my eyes out when Aerith died. It's the first time I've ever had an emotional connection with a video game. That's probably why it's my favorite. Yeah, the celebration camp, man. Closing speech by Withers gets me every time. Literally have a clip of me trying not to cry on stream. I almost cried Monday whenever Karlach was doing her goodbye thing. Like, I got some tears. It's so funny because, like, it's I can probably count on one hand the amount of things that make me cry because I'm like an emotional reaction to something that's fictional. But most of them are after cancer. The only time I can think about that I cry was when Aerith dies in Final Fantasy VII, whenever Sephiroth kills her. Spoiler alert. But after cancer, like, I don't know. So what? Something happened. Like when I went through chemo, like I started doing chemo. It was I was like 3 months in, and I started watching. Well, I had a couple moments before then, but those were like genuine moments that were like important to me. Like, so I got out of the hospital. I'd been in the hospital for a month. I got out. I came home, and my buddy had sent me a package, and it's a friend of mine that I knew in college, and we were really big comic book nerds. We still are, but like we went to like free comic book day, and we collected comics and stuff. And when our favorite people came into town to do signings and stuff, we'd like go to see them. And Michael Turner was one of my favorite all-time artists, still is probably the biggest inspiration for me. But we went and got our comic book signed, right? And I didn't have some of the comics that my buddy had, and so he, I guess, went on eBay and bought them signed by him and sent them to me. And like I opened it, like I just got home from the hospital and I got this package and I opened it. I'm crying thinking about it right now. And like it's, you know, that's cool that it was like a memory that he and I shared and stuff, but it was because it was my favorite, right? But he died of cancer. And so it meant a lot to me. So it was it hit me, like, because I realized that. And I don't think he thought that through or anything, but like I remember that was actually one of the other times before cancer that I cried, is that when I woke up and I found out that he had died. Because nobody knew, like, he kept it secret, because like he was like building like this new business, like this new he was like kind of trying to make his own studio because he was tired of working for Top Cow. And so Aspen Comics, so he's the guy, if you are into comic books, if you don't know what Fathom or Witchblade or there was a Tomb Raider comic, he also did some Marvel covers and then some DC covers, and so it's really, really good. Like, the artwork is amazing, and he was just so different from anybody else, and I really idolized him when I was younger. And so when my buddy gave me those, it just like punched me in the fucking feels. And then after that, like it was just like downhill from there, because after 3 months of chemo, I started watching Penny Dreadful. Anybody in here seen Penny Dreadful? It was a show. I think you can still watch it on Netflix, but I'm missing chat. I'm missing all the chat. Hold on a second. Maybe wrestling with your own mortality allowed you to connect to your mind. Yes. So that, I mean, that's part of it. I'll get to the other part of it in a second that I found out from my doctors. And it's like filtered for a reason. Yeah. Understanding the mind is a incredible thing. But oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I feel the hooks. Thanks. I was watching Penny Dreadful, and it's literally just a retelling of like it's a really cool show. I'm really sad that it got canceled. They did wrap it up in a nice way, but it's like Victorian era. I think Victorian. Well, I can't say Victorian necessarily. Like this weird Victorian early America mix of characters, and Josh Hartnett's in it, and a lot of other people. I forgot Eva Greenstone. I forgot her name. But anyway, it's like all the classics, the horror characters, right? So you've got a vampire, a Dracula, you've got a Frankenstein, you've got a werewolf, you've got a witch, you've got all these things, and it's like A Penny Dreadful was in the Victorian era. I think it was Victorian era. Was like a pulp horror story pamphlet, and it would cost a penny. So that's what they're called, Penny Dreadfuls. So anyway, the storyline for the Frankenstein character. It's like, here, I don't know why we're looking at little tiny. But the Frankenstein storyline is just this guy just wants to find love, and he wants to be loved, and he is trying to navigate his world being this monster that's horribly disfigured, and he just thinks that he's not, worthy of love. But he takes a it's kind of funny the way that they turn him into like the Phantom of the Opera. He works for like an opera house and for like the stagehand underneath, like, so like he handles all the stuff like out underneath so that no one sees him. And he falls in love with this one of the actresses in the playhouse that he belongs to, and she comes in, she like talks to him and stuff, and but like seeing his like emotional turmoil and stuff, and how he just wants to find people who like, he just wants to be accepted by society, you know what I mean? So it hits on like a lot of different levels, but like I just start bawling my fucking eyes out, and I don't know why. It was like weird. This one was like a weird one. Like I was like, I don't cry it. This is great storytelling. It's amazing. But why am I having this reaction? So I go to get my chemo that week, and or the next week or whatever. And they're like, any changes in mood and stuff like that? I'm like, no, but I'm like crying a lot more at things that I normally not really, I don't react that way. And it's not like I've got damage and I just am not accepting it. It's just like, that's never been a thing that has caused me to emotionally react. And now suddenly, I see the beauty in it, and it makes me, all emotional and stuff. And they're like, oh, well, that's because you're on this and this and this. I forget which ones of the 5 or 7 medications that I was on, but they're basically like, yeah, you're basically like, what did they say? They're like, you're getting what was it? I forgot the wording of it, but basically they're like, you're as close that as a cis hetero man is going to get to a woman while she's on her period, because this is the emotional, like with your emotions, because this is doing things inside of your body that happens similarly to a woman when that's happening to them during that time. And I'm like, that's fucking wild. Science is wild, kids. So they were like, so you're going to be a way more emotionally connected to things and way more like triggers, like just immediate. And I'm like, but it was cool because then that gave me this like insight into that, you know, guys don't know what the fuck that's like, you know, but like going through that experience and learning that like made me a lot more empathetic when, you know, my significant other or my daughter would go through those things. And it's like, no, okay, we need to take care of some things and we need to make sure that we're responsible here with the feelings and in a way that's, I've always been that way, but like, you know, more so. So after going through that, that was like such an like, there's so many things that I got out of cancer and cancer treatment and going through the process of the medications and the emotional gamut that I had to run, and then also being faced with your own immortality. It was, you know, I don't think I would, if I could go back and change it, I don't think I would. I don't think I could. I think it made me a more well-rounded person. It's like my divorce caused me to listen to music differently. It caused me to have a different relationship with my daughter that was better. Cancer made me a more well-rounded individual in aspects that I don't think you can get any other way, other than being faced with your own mortality. And then there was a part of it where, you know, because I'm watching Penny Dreadful and I'm watching all this stuff about vampires and shit, I'm like, you know what? This is kind of like a condensed, fast-tracked version of what it would be like to be a vampire, because you can't go out in sunlight because you can't get a sunburn. At least I couldn't. It was in the summertime in Phoenix, so I was like, I gotta be in the dark all the time. I've got to be alone. A lot of people that I know are like, I'm isolated, right? It's because they're working while I'm not. Or the people that I was meeting in the like every time I would go in, there would be a new person who wasn't there, and they would tell me like they didn't make it. And so like they were older, they were like, there was other things going on there, but you started to see this like weird relationship between that and your own mortality. Is like, man, this could take me out, and I have all these friends here that I've made by sitting here for 6 to 8 hours once every 2 weeks, you know, and suddenly they're not there. So like all of your friends are starting to like be like, go away, they die, like you're seeing things from a different angle. And it was like, dude, I don't think I would ever want to be immortal. That would just be the worst. Hormones are one hell of a drug. I always said that, especially to fellow parents of teens. You know what? My daughter never went through that. Like she never had that weird angsty teenage, like, and I didn't either. I wasn't that way. So I don't know. So I don't know if I can relate to that, but I do have friends who do. And it's just like, dude, I got lucky. I got lucky. So lucky. Okay, connect you with another streamer friend of mine who is also a cancer. Absolutely, yeah, send him my way. That'd be so terrifying, going in for treatment and finding out someone didn't make it. Yeah, it was rough. It was really rough. And I was the youngest one in there. And so it was like everybody would look at me. That was weird. I would get stares like, dude, why is this guy in here? I was 30, which, you know, that's not super young, but it's not like I was 18. And those exist. You know, young people who have cancer. And it's wild because there is so much research. Well, a lot of it just got axed, which is fucked up. But only 3% of the money that goes into cancer and cancer research, whenever you're donating to these cancer, things, it goes to childhood cancer. And the reason is because it's not profitable. That's really fucked up. I wasn't sure if you wanted me to plug them on stream or in Discord. No, you can drop it here. You can drop it here. Feel free. Speaking of cancer, I guess. A druid in Faerun. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I feel like I know them. Let me go look them up. Oh, she's nominated for a streamer award right now. Let me see if I'm not following them, but I think wait, why does this look familiar? I'll follow them. See what's up. I feel like I've seen them before. They look familiar to me. They look familiar. Not like, I know them, but like I feel like I've seen them before, and not in an award capacity. Well, that's cool. I do some charity streaming for Fred Hutch Cancer Centers, and there is an event coming up. It's in June though, and I'm on the fence about doing it because Lady Lynch's birthday's in June. I have a wedding that needs to be planned and some stuff done about it that we've still got to take care of, and that's going to be cutting it close because we're getting married the first week of July. And then what's the other thing? Oh, I'm going out of town for like a week, so all the prep and stuff that goes into that, and finding like incentives and or stuff like that. I don't know if I've got the spoons. I know that seems like, that's 2 months away. I should still have enough time to do it. So I may still do it, but yeah, there's a possibility we may do, but they do a couple every year. So this one I think is called the One Up for survivors. Dill's B-Day is in June. Oh, is it? So see, also we got Dill's birthday to deal with. Lady and Lord Lunch. Engaged, yeah. I got engaged in February. I've been with her for 12 years. We always told ourselves we were never going to get married, and now it's like, well, maybe it makes financial sense with taxes, and also with like just the way the world is right now and how things are going. But yeah, it's gonna be a real small ceremony, like we didn't even want to do one, but her mother, I asked her mother like if she was cool with me marrying her. And she's like, yeah, as long as I can be there. And she's in an assisted living facility, and so it's really hard for her to get out. So we had to find like a way to make that work so that she can you come? I mean, I don't know. Are you gonna be able to make it to Toledo, Ohio in July? You're gonna be fresh off your Bali trip. But it's actually only gonna be like 10-15 people. I can actually do that. Well, let me think about it. I don't know if I can open it up for because it's not even like it's not gonna be like a big to do. It's literally like a 30-minute ceremony just down the street from where her mom's facility is at. and there's only like 4 benches in this. It's kind of cute. Let me see, do I have my pictures with it? Hold on, let me see if I can, maybe let me see if I've got pictures of the place that are, get my gallery here. Dude, these credits are going forever long. But yeah, it's meant to just be like real small. My buddy is going to be the officiant, one of my best friends from when I was a kid. Let's see, this is a good one. Yeah. Let's do this one. Oh, I've been doing so good without coughing. Where is Discord at? Why can't I find... Oh, you're not gonna let me share the Discord? This is bullshit. Okay, it's fine. We'll just go to Discord and we'll add it there. Hold on. Hold, please. Nice Dill. I see that you posted the animatic in BG3 runs. I had just put it in links, I think. Pics. Let's do that, and let's go find that picture. This weekend, me and the fam went to a there's a what do you call it? It's a garden, I guess, but it's called the Meyer Gardens, and they have like giant sculptures, a lot of art and stuff. It's really cool. So I just put it in pics. I'll show you guys in a second. So if you're in the Discord, you're gonna see it right now, but I'm gonna bring that up. We got a minute or a ad coming in about 3 minutes. My husband and I have been together for almost 10 weeks. We forget our anniversary, and it's on the wall of our bedroom. Facebook reminds us more than not. I have so many friends in Ohio. No, we'll get you wasted the night. No. I've got to travel from Grand Rapids to Toledo that night, and I'm bringing my friend and his wife, and there's a possibility that 2 other friends that I know from him, with him, coming together as well. So I'll bring snacks and drinks. Don't even notice me. I mean, we will have the whole afternoon, evening in Toledo that night afterwards, and we don't really have like a reception planned. We're just gonna like kind of go get dinner somewhere with the few people that do come. So if you can wear Waldo me, and show up, that's fine. But I don't know if I'm gonna be allowed to open it up to just anybody. So, but we'll be somewhere in Toledo. That's me and my partner. We've been together about for 5 years in November. Oh, cool! Congratulations. I can read it. Oh, I know it. I know you guys are kidding. I know. I don't know. I kind of feel like GPP is being serious though. I kind of feel like she is. She's like, I'm gonna be there. I've got my passport. I can do whatever I want. Just show up for the weekend. That's a very long flight to fly into Toledo. Ugh. No thanks. I'm kind of, I don't know. I kind of want to say yes just to see if it happens, but that would be funny. She's talking about going to the States. Oh, was she? What are you trying to go to the States for? Do. Where is the pics? this is the place that we will be at. Open link. This is like the little there's like a park. And we went and scouted it out, and you can rent this, but like this is the camera angle is very deceptive. This looks way bigger than it is. It's literally got a long bench here, a short bench, a short bench, a short bench, and then this is all empty. So it's like we don't know why they did that. So we got to figure out what we're gonna do. So we're gonna probably go in the next month or so to like make sure, get measurements and see what we need, because there will probably be about 15 people there, possibly. Just that's the reason you're coming. Okay. And right, Costco. That's right. I remember that discussion. Bring your own chair. Yeah. You're gonna have to rent some chairs or something. I don't know. We'll figure that out though. But anyway, that's the place where we're gonna do it. You have lawn chairs? Yeah, you and Dill gonna meet up, drive out. Perfect. Get those chairs that built into pit. Oh my god, I just watched a clip of what was it called? Silicon Valley, where they the guy Dinesh's like arch enemy or whatever, arch rival in the office is trying to ask him for stuff, and it's just really annoying and he hates him. And he comes over and he asks for something, and he's like, yeah, I'll get the two later, and he's like, oh, it's okay, I'll wait. And he just like sits down, and his these like two legs come out, sits down like a standing chair. It's like, oh, chair pants. So funny. These credits are about as long as the flight it's gonna take me to. Yeah, right, dude. Holy crap! And then they got me giving us all these little like, hey, oh, I can control this. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's it.
There thou art, the dead three.
Ooh.
Thy faces gods, thy actions barely worthy of the name. Didst truly believe thy ploy would succeed. Didst believe
sub getting us to 10 for the month. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Fireball.
Bolster thy strength by taking
Appreciate
away
it.
the souls of mortals.
Damn ass, Grandma.
But souls vanish when their hosts become mind flayers. Didst think the other gods would not notice? Gods thou may be, yet thou hast proven thyself fools. Everyone.
Yeah, in your
the
face.
supplication of Bane, the whimper of Baal, the death mule of Merkel. Felled by mortals, I overestimated thee. They did not. Vermin, away. Thou wilt trouble us no more.
You don't like how he said whimper? Too elongated. Got it. Saving it. Why is it saving it? Why is it saving it? Is it because it's just like proving that we finished it, or what? I guess it's just loading. It's not saving. It's like Twitch knows when we're mid conversation. I know, right? Did you see the venue that I should did you miss the venue? 'Cause I had that on screen for a second. It is in the Discord, but in the pics. Well, now what? Now you gotta delete the run and cry. Yay, no, we just make a new game. But we're not going to be playing Baldur's Gate for a good long while, guys. Delete the run. No way. That's my proof. That is my proof, my evidence. You think so? The school call too? Oh no! You don't delete your old runs? Who are you? Why? Oh well, of course. Never mind. I don't. It's in the name. It's in the name. You love pain, in inflicting it upon yourself. I get it. I get it. It makes sense now. It totally makes sense. All right, here's what we can do. I'm gonna quit this Baldur's Gate. C'est la vie. Thanks for the good times. Put some music on. I'm literally never gonna do the run again. It's pointless being spacey to use. Oh, okay, hold on. I get that on a console. On console, it makes sense. Baldur's Gate 3 on my Xbox is literally the only game I can have on that goddamn thing if I want to play it. But we've got to show you're not gonna play patch 8? So here's the deal. I am. Damn it, why'd you have to remind me of that? Because there are 12 new subclasses, guys. Don't. Listen, I'm not gonna say we're gonna continue the run anytime soon, but what we can do is build the character, right? We could do that. I mean, we've only got an hour and 10 minutes. This time more smooching. All right, we're not. No. God dang it! Thank God. I was like, we don't need to watch that.
Who are you?
Tell you who I am. Reset the tutorials. Don't reset them. I don't need that. What's it? Ooh. This is just, we just listen to it? Hold on. Do I need to turn the music off over here? Hold on. What is this?
My rancid blood whispers to me, kill, kill, and kill again. My ruined body yearns to reap death in this world. And when this foul urge calls, it possesses my whole being. Injured beyond repair. I know nothing besides this. I must resist the dark urge, lest it consume my mind. I must discover who I was and what happened to me before my twitching knife hand writes a tragedy in blood.
Wait, hold on. I feel like... Hey, thanks for that follow. I feel like that's very fitting, the Back to the Future noise, because we're going back to... so I feel like I want Monkey Pad. Hey, what's going on? Welcome in. I feel like we've talked before. I feel like I've seen you before. Are you a friend of GPP? You haven't done an urge yet, so like it's gonna get rough. It's gonna be a straight evil run. I'll skid out because I don't want to. No, we're not gonna play. We're not gonna play. Shay, we're not gonna play. I'm just gonna create. I've just wanted to create the character. That's it. Just finish your first playthrough single player. Nice. Okay, hold on now, kids. I don't know how that would go. I was gonna say like patch 8's open. People could play together cross-platform. Just, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But also, I'm feeling like I need to add mods. I feel like a smooch. I'll stay through character. Okay, we're just doing character creation, and we're not gonna play. I don't know when we're gonna play. It won't be for weeks, guys. I'm just letting you know that right now because we're getting into Final Fantasy later this week. Okay, Friday is gonna be Final Fantasy. Me and you duo honor co-op. But my only available time slot is in the mornings. Are you okay with that? It's only gonna be 3 hours at a time. It'd be so slow. You're gonna get me into trouble, aren't you? Don't add mods until you do honor mode. What do you mean? I need the aesthetic mods is what I was trying to do. You need hot sexy mods and get the dice. Withers big naturals. I mean, I know you probably will, but just to make sure you're okay with that. That's the thing. And also, are you able to like join a game? Here's something I never figured out. If I start playing a game, can somebody just join the game, or do you have to all start at the same time? You have to start the game with the people. No achievements available with mods. Oh, I see. You can't get the golden dice without the mods. Okay, so like if somebody can't make it, we can still continue on. Because that was kind of like a worry of mine. Okay, let me think about this. Now, let's... Why are they going to default to Dragonborn? What is that about? Huh? What are we going to make? I've made an elf. I've made a human. I made a dwarf. I made a Dragonborn. I've made a half orc. You guys haven't seen it. Time for a swarf. You're loading a PS5 up so fast. You have no idea. Drow? I was thinking Drow. I thought Drow would be cool. Do they have? Hold on. Let's see. Does it? Because in D&D, they have issues when they're in sunlight. In GPP, you know that this character creation is going to take like an hour and a half easily. There is no sunlight debuff. Sweet. Okay, perfect. So here's the deal. I'm probably going to go cleric. Why? So we don't have to keep Shadowheart in, and we can skip Shadowheart's Shard Temple run. Loathsworn Drow. I don't know anything. I haven't played with this at all. Raised by these Drow, embody the virtues that corrupt person does work. Her followers with bright red eyes, or those in the Underdark, will learn to fear them on sight. Sildarin found seeking allies from all over Faerun, aiming to settle their conflicts with Lolth and each other by any means necessary. Sildarin. Whereas Dark Justice here is good. See, I've never done that. I've only had her like be good, like turn good, or follow Salune, or we did it without her and didn't know that she would leave the party, and she left the party. I know that a Lothsworn is probably going to have issues in Faerun. They're not super welcome because they kind of like just hate everybody. Class cleric. Now here's why I'm picking cleric, because they have subdomain options, right? And that's what I'm interested in, because I want to see what they give us. Death, knowledge, life, light, nature, tempest, trickery, war. That's all they gave us. I could have sworn that there was a twilight. Is it death domain or grave domain? Is that the same one? We get told the dead. This is the new one. It must be the new one. Forces that create the dead and give you rise to the undead. Okay, let's take a look here. Martial weapons. But if I go Tempest, I get heavy armor and martial weapons. Oh, baby. I love sword bard. I'll never play a bard. Bards. I don't like bards. I want to fight my way through things. I don't want to talk my way through things. The diplomatic approach is just so less messy. All right, Dill. Meantime, do it. Do it, Dill. Do it. Do it. Do it. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna build our character, right? We'll save it, get that up all queued up on deck, and then Friday we're gonna play We're gonna start Final Fantasy 1. And what we'll do is, every time we beat a Final Fantasy game, we take a week off to play Baldur's Gate 3. Does that sound like a reasonable situation? It's gonna take forever to get through Final Fantasy, but hey, I can't tell everybody I'm doing Final Fantasy and then suddenly, no, we're just gonna do Baldur's Gate again forever. I'm just a touch burned out on Baldur's Gate 3. I still love it with all my heart. This is War Domain. Hold on. What do you get? Shield of Faith, Divine Favor. This is Thunderwave, Fog Cloud. That's fun. What is Death? Give me Toll the Dead. Ring the Bell, Impending Doom. The target is full health. You deal 1d8 Necro instead. What? Oh, so they gotta like be damaged first. That doesn't seem too super good. Tempest Cleric is my favorite though. Okay. Cleric. Lothsworn. Maybe we'll let Minthara join us by letting her kill the Grove. But I think Karlach leaves us if we do that too, right? I know Will does. Or well, Halson he's gone. But go up and patch 8, brother. You're not wrong, but at the same time, like, I've been playing Baldur's Gate for 6 years. I'm ready to change it up a little bit. I've been in since beta, and it's literally been 80% of my content. Which, you know, that's great. Everybody knows it. But I need to branch out a little bit. I'm getting a little less excited, especially Act 1. Oh my god. Oh, it's been 30 minutes. We don't need these anymore. Act 1 is oof. You can never leave the gate. The gate owns your soul. Listen. Nobody owns me. What do we got? What do we got? Tempest, cantrips. What am I gonna get for my cantrips here? We got what? Resistance, guidance, sacred flame. What is that? Bursting sinew? Explode a corpse, causing it to impale those around. Yo, that's kind of cool. That's kind of, okay, what kind of damage is it? Just regular damage? All right, first off, Sacred Flame's gone. Toll the Dead. Secondly, we do need guidance. Resistance can get out of here. We're gonna go with that. Subclass, we get these. Deity is Lolth. I wonder how the Underdark's gonna go since we're like cool and shit, but we're gonna do a Dirge Evil Run honor mode. A haunted one. A wicked moment, person or thing that cannot be slain by sword or spell haunts your mind, flickers in your peripheral vision. You carry it with whatever you. Oh, this is like my. Is this because we're the Dirge? We have to keep that. What is his ability? Oh, here we go. Okay, add to charisma. Oh, I can't make that more. Come on. Give a dex here. We're not going to be strength build at all, although that does limit our that limits our ability to wear heavy armor. So we need that there. So either 12 there, 14 con. That'll give me a +2 to my AC until I get heavy armor. And then we get a +1 somewhere here, which will be right there. So that gives us a +3 to our spell casting. Charisma is whatever. Intelligence is the deficit here. That's fine. Religion, insight, medicine. That medicine check doesn't do jack shit for me. Insight's definitely something that we need. Religion's good. History's good. Yeah, we'll go with that. Prepared spells. Let's go. Guiding bolt. Cure wounds. Guiding bolt. Command. Where's our change? Oh, here we go. Edit appearance. I was just like buff or not buff. Is that what we're doing? I feel like my my Dragonborn was pretty buff, so let's go with not that. Oh yeah, that's the one.
Where to next?
Let's hope the
Hells, something just woke up down here.
Be wary.
It's opened.
More of those.
There's magic keeping this chest sealed. I can feel its aura.
That sounds like Gale a little bit. So we're gonna go with it. Hey, Raven Petals, good to see you. What's up? Sort of new run, sort of. We are doing a chat bullied me into. Let me move myself away a little bit. Over here. So you guys can see what I'm doing. Chat bullied me into a we just beat the game, and chat bullied me into thinking about since patch 8 just dropped, making a new character. So we're gonna make a new character. And make we're gonna be a honor mode dirge evil run to make it interesting. Yeah, that's good. Oh, you know what? If we don't kill Gortash this time, thanks, Lunch, you're the best. No. Nobody agreed to that. I'll let you know that neither of my dogs wanted a bath, and now I need. They got you. They got you messed up, huh? Well, let's. You know what? How about this trade-off? GPP. We make him look like Gortash. So I guess that's not really that's not a thing. Body art. Get some prison tattoos on here. Yep, perfect. Oh, wait, hold on. No, we need that. We need the going with that, actually. That's the good stuff. Oh, let's get a little wild up in here. Get a little Feywild. Great. He's had that tattoo for a little bit, you know what I mean? So Fasten stars. Oh yeah, that's the ticket right there. He's a bad boy. Heterochromia. We have like one that's light and one that's not. Makeup, obviously an emo kid. No, he's sad a little bit. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on now. Hold the phone. Some smudging. Put this up. That's the one right there. Ooh, lip tint. All right. Gotta max it out, so we know what we're working with. We need a little color, right? A little bit, but the gloss needs to be downtoned a little bit. The metallic, yes. There we go. And the hair, perfect, excellent. We're done. Wait, no. Oh man, he looks like a troll doll. Perfect. Appropriation. All right. Yeah. No, that's a little too. That's too like, hi, I'm a squire. I don't know what's going on with this like butt cracking up. Not a fan. Not a fan. Wait. Oh, yes. All right, there we go. Look. Looks just like Gortash. Look at him. You're right. Black hair. You're right. My bad. Sorry. But that's obviously been dyed. You know? Should go like a more of a blue. A blue tint. No. That's got like a, that's got weird flecks of things in it. No, thank you. Okay, just kidding. Oh, yes. What in the Spock is going on? See, look at that GPP. That's Gale's hair. We can't do that. Can't even tell the difference. Can't even tell the difference. Why? The truth is traumatizing. I mean, I get that. I understand. Like, I feel like there's not enough wrinkles, though. You know? Hey, you know what, though? I don't hate that. Thumbs up, thumbs down, chat. I feel like the where are they? General? Where is it? Oh yeah, the freckle quantity is too much. Yes. Yes. He looks like he is ready to raid some villages, you know? Let's mess with the lip color here a little bit. Fresh out of his Garage Band's debut from the Underdark, you know? Make the tattoo and lips darker. Yeah, you're right. We're wanting purple. Let's just go gray. Where's the tattoo at? Yeah, okay. I'm feeling like this is working. This is working. Oh, the tattoo color is gray. I could have made it black. Yes. There we go. Just a skosh. Perfect. Well, regular. Oh. Hold on. Hold the phone. Which one? Oh shit, which one was it? What did I pick? Damn it. Is there one that's red? Or we just blacken it out? Oh, there we go. Yes. Yeah, that's the one right there. Okay. Edit character. Okay. Got our skills. We're good. Everything else here. Got our deities. Lolth. We're a drow. People are not going to like us at all. It's going to be great. Now that's a dirge if I ever saw one. Yes. Oh, what do we call him? What is his name? Oh, what do we name him? Let you know that neither. Oh, I already read this. I already read this. Oh. Mr. Kisses. Oh, Blade. Okay, hold on. Blazer Blade City. Yeah, it's gonna be like real edgelord. Mr. Durstgeister. That's for your run. That's for your run. You gotta save that. Should we call it Shad? Okay. But he's got an extra H in there. Chad. Yeah, that's it right there. With an apostrophe to make it cool. Chad Dagger. Oh, that's good too. Yes. So TCHAD. There it is. Chad Dagger. Chadmeister. What? Okay. Chad Meister. There it is. How about that? Chadmeister. Like this is an excellent. Yes. Yes, final call. I don't know what the delay is like. All right, here we go. Proceeding. I do need a guardian. You're right. And you know, she needs to be beautiful. Subrace to Forest Gnome. Oh, yes, the Deep Gnome. General.
Remarkable.
I don't even care.
Truly.
Okay. Lichen skin tone. There it is. No, she's like super young, but she's got all them freckles for sure. Whoa, that's cool. But no. Body art. I mean, she's gotta have a tattoo, right? Like a trustworthy tattoo. Like one that she definitely meant to not get. You're right, Zoltan. That's kind of weird. Dude, yikes. What is all of that? Ooh, or this. No, I don't like it. It's like a cat. I don't know. That was kind of doing something for me. I don't know. I feel like I want to keep that. Let's change the colors. Yeah, good. Eyes. Shit brown. Perfect. Makeup. You've definitely made some mistakes. I think that's Lazelle's eyes. Is that what that is? Oh, wait, is that a little heart? Is that a little? Okay, that's got to go. That's got to be the one right there. Let's go white lip tint. Yes, get the natural look. There it is. Perfect. Hair. Ah, yes, excellent. Wait. She's a gnome, right? So yeah, let's do. My favorite is playing like having your guardian like way shorter or way taller than you. So when the cutscenes happen, it's so weird. There's a mod to have your guardian be a Kuatoa. No way, that's freaking awesome. Actually, hey, wait a minute. Give her Gale's haircut. Hey, I don't hate that. Like me a pixie. That's some Wonka business right there. That's kind of cool, actually. I'd use that one, but I've done that one before on my guardian before. You're like in armor and shit, so I feel like a shorter hairstyle would probably be more fitting for you. Oh, that's Shadow Hearts. All right. That's Marina's. This one. Kind of like that. The wet look, you know? What is this? What is this? Hold on. Oh, this is the graying. Okay. Let's give her some cool color. Like something wild. Like she's like a redhead. Why are you just making them look like you with a curly mustache? I don't know. I don't know. You're right. Probably should. I forgot what hairstyle I gave myself. Hey, wait a minute. I don't. Larian, why do you give me so many options? Okay. That's it right there. My dog ate so much tinfoil last night, he's gonna poop it on me. Oh my god, he ate tinfoil? What is up? Dogs eat tinfoil? Why? Do they need the tin in their diet? Are they missing it? Oh, we didn't even look at facial hair. God. Yes. Yes. What says, hey, I don't know how to properly attract this adventurer. In his defense, I could. Okay, all right. Now that totally makes sense. Actually, a little stubble, just a little. No. Okay. Venture forth. Okay, we're gonna just go to this to the point where it saves it. Okay. I need barbecue flavored tinfoil. We don't have to do that part. We're just gonna save it. Like, there's gonna be cutscenes that we're just gonna skip through. Okay? So we don't need to.
The blood in your head thrums and pounds. That pounding blood obscures who you are. An overwhelming loss of memory. You have nothing in your skull.
Nothing.
Besides your name and a headache.
Curse whoever did this to you. You say your name aloud. You have a part of yourself. You have a part of yourself. Take a deep breath, shake your head, and start anew. What?
The dark urge. Whatever that is you.
Maybe I should
You will claw back the truth. But first, you have to claw your way out of here.
Okay. Saving it. Wait, that's not what I wanted. Why are you not? You didn't let me, save. Failed save. Accept. Oh, wait a minute. We're saving the game. Bro, I genuinely have a gnarly headache, dude. Okay, we have saved the game. We will quit the game. We will start that at a time when I'm feeling like playing Baldur's Gate. But today is not that day. We have beaten the game. It is only taking, 6 years for me to do it on stream. What is this? Oh, good. All right. It's 9:30. We typically go for an additional half an hour, but today is injection day. I have to get my testosterone injection, or give it to myself, actually. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to end just a little bit early today so that I can go do that. And you know what? I think we're going to do? GPP rated this person yesterday. They are playing Baldur's Gate. I think it was yesterday. Not yesterday. Was it yesterday or from Monday? Anyway, one of the days. Oh no, my shit's not working. Hold on a second. That may have been why. What's going on here? I'm gonna reopen this to make sure it's good. Come on, streamer bot. There it is. Let's go raid a new friend, the Beautivation Station. They are dual streaming to TikTok, so they may be talking to some people that you don't see, but that's because they're on TikTok. But they were very friendly and nice yesterday. I think they're trying to reach affiliate on Twitch. They're not far from it, so let's go there and help them out and hang out with them for a little bit. I'm gonna go get my shot, then I'm going to be running into work full steam ahead, so I can maybe take a half day so I can deal with this nonsense going on my throat. But thanks for being here, thanks for hanging out, thanks for you know, being a part of this. It's been a long time coming, and I know it took forever, but you know, everybody here enjoys it, and we'll get back to it. But I think Friday we're going to start Final Fantasy 1. I do have the Pixel Remaster, so all of those I picked up and plan to play through, and we'll figure out some way to like massage some more Baldur's Gate into the mix as we get bored, or as we get you know, through a game in the Final Fantasy series. So thanks for hanging out, appreciate you, and we will see you on Friday. So yeah, not tomorrow, Friday. Take it easy, make sure you copy the raid message, and let's go say hi to our new friend. See ya.